Good morning, my beautiful crime family. Been a couple days. Sun is shining nicely. I think it's probably about 10 degrees out or something like that. But it's getting closer to April. Sometimes March can be pretty nasty, except the snow is just like really wet. Anyway, breaking away from the Kohlberger train a little bit because this is my home state and this happened close by a relative of mine and it needs to be addressed. So yeah, this was kind of, things like this just don't happen in Minnesota, man. But apparently they do. Anyway, I'm just going to get to it and we'll talk about it.
This is really a terrible day for the city of Burnsville, all of the residents, the law enforcement, and fire communities that are mourning the loss of these public servants that occurred early today. At approximately 1:50 a.m. on February 18th, Burnsville police were called to a residence in the 12,600 block of 33rd Avenue South on a report of a domestic situation, where a man was reported to be armed and barricaded with family members in the home. We later learned that there were 7 young children in the home, ranging from ages 2 to 15 at the time of this event occurred. When officers got to the scene, the individual was barricaded, and they spent quite a bit of time negotiating with this individual who was barricaded in the home, and additional officers responded at that time. At one point during that barricaded situation, the subject opened fire on the officers in the home, and officers Elmstrad, Ruge, and Finseth for the fire department, Mr. Finseth, were killed by the gunman during the response. One other officer, Sergeant Adam Medlicott, was injured and was shot as well, where he's suffered non-life-threatening injuries, but is in the process of being treated. At approximately 8 a.m., the subject was reported to be deceased in the home, and later that morning, those other children and family members were able to escape from the home. I will note just a few things in this in terms of the questions. We still don't know the exact exchange of gunfire that occurred. Certainly, several officers did return fire. I will note that this individual had several guns and large amounts of ammunition and shot at the police officers from multiple positions within the home in that incident. And the exact timing and cadence of what occurred will be part of our active investigation as we review video, officers, body cams, video that might be in the area, conduct interviews, and all available evidence to really figure out exactly what occurred in this incident.
Thank you for being here. This is a hard day. It's a really hard day for our public safety family. We're hurting. Okay, we're hurting. Today, 3 members of our team made the ultimate sacrifice for this community. They are heroes. Our police officers and our fire paramedics, they come to work every day. They do it willingly. They know that they might have to give up their life for their partners, for someone else. They know they have to give up their life sometime, and they do it anyways. And you cannot understand it if you're not in the profession. Every day we want them to go home to their families. Every day we pray that they go home to their families. And today that's not happening. We are all hurting. Our officers, our fire department, our families, all of our staff, our community. We're heartbroken. We are heartbroken.
Well, I've been up for a while, so I'll different crews, so like one person is ready for a live shot, the other one's not. She's talking around people.
Words can't express how hard today has been. We know that people want and need information, and that's our role in providing good government and good service to the community.
Just, that is really heartbreaking. I mean, I can't even imagine. I mean, these men and women, when they went there, I mean, and they find out there's 7 children. How do you handle a situation like that? It's totally different if it's just a gunman and he's holed up, and when there's 7 children involved. I think we sometimes, we got to keep it in mind. I know, growing up, we weren't into cops very much, you know what I mean? We're pretty much anti-cops, I just say, around here anyway, that's the way it was. I don't know how it was anywhere else, but around here, that's the way it was. But, over the years, you learn how to respect what they do because things like this happen. And it brings us back to reality. They go out every day, and they never know when something like this is going to come up, and some crazy fuck is going to either sneak shot you, or he's going to draw faster, or, you know, or just the situation. So I feel for those families down there, and even the city of Burnsville, and even the state. I mean, this just doesn't happen here, but it did, and I guess that brings us, to reality of the shape this world is in. There's countries that are used to this kind of thing. We're not. We're just not. And what I'm scared of is that we're getting numb to it. It's just constant, and it's just like, oh, another shooting. But police officers, I think sometimes we easily forget the job that they do, and it shouldn't take something like this to remind us, because they do a tough job, and when I was growing up and stuff, and not even after, oh geez, I haven't even grown up yet. But against cops until you need them, and every time I've needed them, they've came through, man. You know what I mean? And they put up with the city cops here back in the day. I mean, I was pretty well known, just put it that way. And they, I had a lot of run-ins with them, you know what I mean? And I had a smart-ass little mouth, and later on, the chief of police threw me in jail once, or more than once, but once was, I don't even want to say what I did, man, what I said. But, then later on, the chief of police was my landlord. It's funny how things turn out. And you know what? He was probably one of the best landlords I ever had. And, we built a respect for each other. And his brother was a police officer in town, too. And I had a lot of run-ins with him, too. But, like I said, the respect thing, and we have to respect what they do. And I know there's dirty ones out there, but that's been going on since forever. Forever, that's been going on. Seems to be maybe getting worse, but maybe we're just learning, and maybe there's just technology that helps us learn now and catch them. And I think over time it's going to help to get better trained officers. That, and I think they should have a little better training program. And that's nothing against any police officers out there right now. I just think it would be a good thing for them and the community. I did notice something. Got to get a Kohlberger thing in there, right? Cop Talk. I noticed when it was playing. Well, it wasn't the cop. It was like was it the chief or the mayor or whatever, the blonde guy? he says, we later learned. And I'm going, we later learned. And I'm thinking, is this like, are they taught to speak like this, or you know what I mean? Maybe they spend too much time training that way or something. I don't know. Anyway, it's a Monday, and I feel bad for those families and stuff. And let's not forget, okay? Let's not forget who we are as human beings and who they are with their jobs, because that's a pretty hard job. I am not live. It looks live. It's a premiere, and I am not going to be in chat, so I'm sorry. Yeah, it's 8:10. I haven't slept yet, so I thought I had my hours turned around, but no. It just can't happen. So anyway, I'll leave a long outro so you can chat a little bit if you want. And I'm still working on production. You know, things happened yesterday. I didn't want to get into it. I just want my friends to know I'm there. I'm covering you. I got your back, man. So I want you to know that. And things have to move on. So yeah. Anyway, long outro. What kind of mood am I in? It's a Monday. I don't know. What kind of mood are you in? If I could see you chatting, but I can't even see you chatting. Yeah. Oh, I got a new one, but I don't know, man. Monday morning, it's pretty rocky for that. It's pretty rocky for that, but we'll do it. Until next time, rock and roll.
look to you and I see nothing. I look to you to see the truth. You live your life, you go in shadows. You'll come apart and you'll go black. Some kind of night into your darkness. Colors your eyes with what's not there. Fade into you. Strange you never knew. Fade into you. I think it's strange you never knew. A stranger's light comes on slowly. A stranger's heart without a home. You put your hands in your head. And their smiles cover your heart. Fade into you. Strange you never knew. Fade into you. I think it's strange